Hello everyone, in this video I'll be explaining you the problem minimum number of pushes to type word 1. Okay, so you're given a string word containing distinct lowercase English letters. So give importance to distinct. So whatever word they've given, all the characters are distinct. So at max, how many characters will be there? Only 26 because we have just lower English case letters. Telephone keypad have keys mapped to distinct collection of lowercase English letters, which can be used to form words by pushing them. For example, if key 2 is mapped with ABC, we need to push the key one time to type A, two time to type B, and three time to type C. I think this is very clear, right? Once I think people who have used keypad phones, they would easily grasp. But don't worry, I'll be telling you on the iPad as well. So it is allowed to remap the keys number 2 to 9 to distinct collection of letters. The key can be remapped to any amount of letters, but each letter must be mapped to exactly one key. You need to find the maximum number of times the key will be pushed to type the string word. So return the minimum number of pushes needed to type word after remapping the keys. Okay. It's a bit lengthy problem. I mean, the wordings are lengthy, but in short, it is very, uh, easy. So I'll be telling you an example mapping of letters to key on telephone keypad is given below. Okay, this is the normal, uh, keypad on the telephone. So note that they're saying one star hash and zero do not map to any letters. One star hash and zero do not map to any letters, and rest all the numbers are mapping like from 2 to 9. Okay, in the example, first case they're given A, B, C, D, E. So let's understand the problem. So in the problem, um, minimum number of pushes to type word 1. So in the problem what they said is in a keypad phone, we had this thing, right? This is keypad phone and it start with number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we used to have 0 here and star here and hash here. This is a keypad phone. And generally, um, keyboard fan in the keypad phone, this a 2, right? Here we have 2. Here it will be filled with other numbers. I mean the characters A, B, C. Here it will be D, E, F. Here it will be G, H, I. Here it will be J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z or Z. So this is the normal, keypad phones. But what they're saying is we have to redesign this keypad phone in such a way that whatever word they have given, it's a string of distinct characters. Meaning in the string word, all the characters are unique and the characters are lowercase English letters, which means we have just 26 characters, right? So in total, you can say at max word length is gonna be at max 26, right? Not more than that. So they are saying whatever word they've given, we have to make sure minimum pushes we are doing. So when you're tapping, when you are trying to type the word, you're doing a minimum push. Uh, I mean, you'll be pushing the buttons on the keyboard. Let's say you're pushing 2 or 9, something like that. So you'll be doing a minimum number of pushes you have to do in order to make the word. Okay, and they're asking what is the minimum number of push that you're doing. So let's understand with the example. So in the example, what they've given is A, B, C, D, E. As you can see, it's a length 5, right? And all the characters are unique. There is no repetition, which is said in the question. So in order to make sure we are doing a minimum push on the keyboard, on the keypad, what I'll try to do is I'll first draw keypad. We have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, star, hash. Now only these, uh, I'm marking with red, right? Only these cells will be filled. Only these cells we are going to fill, because in the question they have said this 1, 0, star and hash, there the character will not be present. So which means we have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to fill the characters. So what I'll do is I'll just fill character A here first, and let's say if I place character B here. So what will happen is, now in order to type B, you'll have to type 2 times. A, 1, how many pushes you have to do? 1. In order to type B, the pushes required here are now 2. So you have to minimize the pushes. So that's the reason, in order to minimize the pushes, we'll be simply placing B at the next available position. C will be pushing at the next available position, then D, then E. Okay. So now here is your mapping. Um, so let's say you want to type now A B C E, A B C D E. So just one push you're doing. One push is here, one push on this button, one push on this button, one on this, one on this. So total how many pushes you're doing? You are doing just 5 pushes. So answer is 5 here. So minimum number of pushes you're doing is just 5. I think you've understood. Now let's move to example 2. We have word as X, Y, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, N, G. So if you see the length 3, 6, 9, 10. Here the length is 10. Again, same thing we'll do. We'll try to visualize and understand. So same thing now. We have 1 here, 0, star, hash. These positions will not contain any characters as said in the question. Now remaining places we are filling. One thing to note is that in the word string, So you don't have any repeated characters as said in the question. All the characters are unique. So if characters are unique, now let me just mark with other color. These are the cells that we are going to fill the characters, and other cells will not be touched. So only these which are under blue, that is going to be touched. Now we have X. What I'll do is I'll just place here. We have Y. I'll just place here. We have C. I'll place here. Then D. I'll place here. E. I'll place here. Now F. I'll place here. G. I'll place here. H. I'll place here. So till here we have placed. And now if you want to place I, where do I place now? You can place in the 2 button. So which means for X, how many pushes you need? You need just one pushes. But for I, you need two pushes. Okay, two times you'll have to press in order to display I. Similarly, J I'll be placing next position. I'll not be placing J here. If I place J here, three times will be pushing. But here if I place, then I'll be, pushing it only two times. So this is the optimal solution. So here if you see how many pushes are required, um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So 8 characters will be pushed just one time, and the remaining these two characters I and J will be pushed. These two characters will be pushed two times. So it is going to be answer is 12. So I think you guys are understanding it's an easy problem only. Uh, since the word is containing only distinct characters, so it's very easy to understand. So we have just 8 places. Whatever characters you are getting, first 8 characters you just spread across all the cells. Then the remaining characters, whatever you have, okay. So those characters also you try to spread from number 2 to uh, other places. Let's say you had just 8 characters, so your answer would be 8 because you can place all 8 characters. You can place all 8 characters across the keypad. But if you had, let's say, 16 characters, then your answer would be 8 plus 2 into 8 because 8 characters you'll be placing across the board, okay, and the remaining other 8 characters you'll be placing at the two pushes positions across the board. So similarly, if you had 24 characters, your answer would be 8 plus 2 times of 8 plus 3 times of 8, right? It is going to be 48. 6 into 8 is going to be 48. So you are understanding, right? Yeah. So if you had all the 26 different characters, um, so in that case your answer would be uh, you have this 48 in case of 24 remaining. It's like, let me tell you what it is going to happen. So we have 1 0 star. Let's say you had word S, all the characters from A, B, C up to X, Y, Z. So you will place A here, you will place B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I you will be placing here J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q will be placing here R, then here S, T, U, V, W, X. Y you'll be placing here, Z you'll be placing here. So this is the optimal arrangement. And in order to type all the characters from A to Z, so A you'll be placing pushing one time, B you'll be pushing one time, C you'll be pushing just one time. Let's say you have now next character here as I, J, K something. So I will be pushing two times in order to display. J will be similar pushing two times. K again will be pushing two times. So I think you have understood now. So the answer, depends on the word length. Since word contains distinct characters, um, just you need to make sure. Let's say your word length has 18 characters. So in that case, your answer is gonna be uh, first eight characters will be spread across the uh, keypad. So it will be 1 into 8. Now remaining, you just remove 8 from 18. It's gonna be 10. Now this other 8 characters will be pushed two times. Okay. Plus now remove, you know, 10 minus 8, it's gonna be 2. The remaining two characters will be pushed three times. This is the number of pushes. Number of pushes. And this is number of characters. So your answer is gonna be 16 plus 24 plus 6 is 30. So yeah, 30 times minimum is answer is 13. So I think you guys have understood now. Just it's a greedy problem and it's very easy as well. So let's code it up. Now we need to just take care of word dot size. So at max, how many pushes you will be doing? At max, four pushes you will be doing. Okay. So my pushes will be from 1 less than equals to 4 pushes plus plus. And your answer is gonna be 0 in here, like total pushes we can say. Okay. Now, depending on your n, you'll be, you know, pushing the characters. So your pushes is gonna be, I'll say, pushes of minimum of 8 comma n, and n it is going to be decreased by 8 if your n is lesser than or equals to 0. Just break. Understanding, right? Just return the total pushes. It is getting fast. Let's try to submit. Yeah, it got accepted and beats 100% of the user. So it's an easy like first eight characters you'll be pushing just one time. The next characters will be pushing two times. So that's the reason I made sure um minimum. I mean, let's say if the starting length is 16, so in that case, first eight characters you'll have to push one times. So that's the reason I took minimum of 8 comma n. Let's say you had a character 15, so starting 8 characters will be pushed spread across the keyboard, and in order to display a single character or among those 8 characters, you will be pressing just one time the key button on the keypad. And since you have placed 8 characters, your the remaining character is going to be n minus 8, right? And in case of n is equal to 15, you have n is 7 now. Now 7 characters will have to spread across the keypad. So in order to spread across, now it will be at the second position because already the first positions are occupied. So again, now I'll be doing, now my pushes will be 2 and it will be minimum of 8 comma 7. So that's the reason. At max, only 8 characters can be placed in a single push. That's the reason. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching the video.